Alright, that's been wet sanded, wiped down. These areas here aren't perfect, not picture perfect, not factory beautiful. Most of this gets covered up with moldings. We just want to get it back solid and right. Actually, we've walked through this whole step. The owner was here with me all day today, hanging out, helping out, good conversation, rare luxury. One of the few great things about having a small shop. It's all pretty much ready to go. I need to take all the areas that are still just paint, right? Where I'm going to do my fade up. I'm going to take a Scuff and Clean product by with the gray Scotch-Brite and get that scuffed down where I can do my blending. See here, see light spots, dark spots. I blocked it out after the high build primer. In blocking it out, I revealed some highs and lows. A little bit of fill with the polyester. I went back over it with the etch primer. I exposed some metal, just spot sealed it. That's all that is. The darker areas that are bleeding through are actually the red of the rest of the truck, so we're good there. This side is ready to go. If I don't get to shoot it tonight, I can shoot it first thing in the morning or thereabouts. I've got to get the passenger side. Oh, blurriness. Okay. So that's where we're at on this. This is really starting to conclude our adventure. We have a few hearty souls going to come over and actually help us lift the box on the bed Thursday night. This is now Tuesday. Thursday night about 6. So I got this. Can you see them out there? My Nissan out there has got 2 holes in the floorboards the size of bread boxes. And where is it? I got a Buick out there too. They've all got to be gone this week. That's supposed to leave tomorrow night. I got to call the owner, tell them they backed up. That I had to call the owner. They were set to pick it up in the morning. Not going to happen. My helper was sick today. I have my nephew here. Again, you all know him. Underneath, we went ahead and used some undercoating. Let's see if I can get some light on here. Will that help? Yep. We got it all undercoated. Frame, underside of everything. It's all shot in an undercoating. Good solid. Our Nerf bar brackets are in. Actually, the owner came in and did that today. What he can. He's kind of chilling out without a lot to do this second in time. Let's go over and look at the driver's side. You can kind of see where we started from again. There's that door roughed out. 36 grit on a line file. Lamp. Fiberglass. My nephew last night actually came out. He cleaned up all of the holes where everything goes. Where all the hardware goes. Made those more factory-like again. Just like he did the other side. All that work you saw was his. I did some detail finish up this morning and today, and that was it. Those are the areas right there that are a pain in the ass. We had to chop down the spreaders. You get the fiberglass in there, you grind it down with a die grinder, however you can, doesn't matter, get it close. Then you paddle in just straight polyester filler. It hand blocks easy enough. That's how we wound up having to get those little spots. I know, you never use a piece of sandpaper without a block. Well, we had to there. That there. And that edge was really torn up on this side. The inside and outside right there on this door are all fiberglass. It's stabilized. We've got it encapsulated. You see our fit. We did test fit a fender today. They're beautiful. Alright, so what we got going here, we got these pinned up outside. We're going to go ahead and put primer on them. I would not do this if I was painting. I mean, it's outside. Primer's got to be blocked out. There's some blemishes in these factory replacements. We're going to deal with those now. This is, in fact, a job that a customer owns that will drive, that will have this automobile for years to come. The splash and go bubblegum and duct tape fixes don't apply here. There's some areas where, yes, we use fiberglass instead of replacing steel. That was more a factor of economics. No sense on putting more in a vehicle than it'll be worth ever. I still stand by my statement. Fiberglass in the right applications used correctly is every bit as good as steel for appropriate projects. So what I'm doing here is, these got dirty just laying around the shop, but you've got to take and scuff all this with a great Scotch-Brite. If you use the red Scotch-Brite, you gouge this surface or this sealer too much. It'll start unraveling on you underneath the primer. It turns into a horrible, well, basically it starts lifting. You know how much I love that. But at this point, we're going to get them cleaned up. Looks like I'm got to go over it with Prep-All first and get some of this shit cleaned up where it's just had miscellaneous, be it tree sap or whatnot. They did hang out on the old box for a couple days outside, as horrible as that is of me to say of my shop. That's true. So I'm going to grab some Prep-All, get these wiped down, get all the muck off of them so they can scuff down properly. You've seen all this. We now have the prep ready to jam out. Contemplating the bigger chore of, here, and the owner really requests, and it's right to do so, basically edge out your fenders, get them applied, get them on the truck, jam it out, and then do all your exterior paint and blend. Tempted to take a fucking crap shoot tonight and get all this in paint and clear. All this needs wiped down. I've got a bucket in the back. I'm filling up with water. All these areas there. These areas across here. Some up in there. But all those areas I got to scuff and clean. Scuff and clean, and then I can bring my clear. I'm only going to bring my clear up to about here, just above this door trim. I want enough that I can color sand that in, make it happen. So we'll see. Fender. The other one is hanging out over here. Can't remember if I showed that to you or not. We're inside. It's getting down to freezing at night, and tomorrow's high is 60. We're down in Crunch. Oh shit. Okay. It is 10 o'clock Wednesday night. Why? Well, openers, I get my children Wednesday afternoons for a few hours. Look at that shit. I got a Q-tip going on. And I'm a father first, obviously. I mean, come on, they're my kids. So when they show up, I wrap up what I'm working on, and I'm out. We wrapped up that Nissan today, that floor panel. I will be posting that footage probably tomorrow. Most importantly, the owner and I discussed, certain additional things we're going to deal with. That's cool. I don't mind. We're straight there. It took more time. Just the base work. We got into a lot more stuff. I got the slip up on the wall. I could go through what we were initially supposed to. Let's look at it. Alright, so remove and replace the fenders. Replace both rockers, inner and outer. Well, actually it just says rocker, but yeah. Let's just say that's going to be it. Swap the bed. Replace the rusted brace, pour 15 and undercoat, bed liner, and Nerf bar install. That's what's on here. That's pretty much what we've done. We weren't according to this list, we weren't going to deal with the doors. And it wasn't a great big deal. It just it added to the size of the project and pushed me back even further. I would have been probably 4 extra days just with the initial work order, 4 to maybe 6 extra days just on the initial work order. We added the extra stuff. I got a couple extra days. That's 10 days on what was supposed to be a 5-day project. It is what it is. I don't offer excuses or reasons. I'm running behind on schedule. The owner and I have discussed that. I think we put that matter to bed. But again, like I was saying, we are here 10 o'clock Wednesday night. I probably will be painting the whole fucking thing. Getting everything painted, everything in clear. If the fenders don't match with the doors, well, I gotta scuff some down and blend and fade, and there's gonna be additional work, so it's a gamble. I love my supplier. The last time I had a vehicle this exact color, I still have some on the shelf. It was such a precise match. The only thing we had to look out for was replicating the paint stipple. But we're behind. We're way behind. This thing has lived here for 3 weekends. It was supposed to live here for 1 weekend, then maybe 2. I have assistants coming tomorrow night. We're going to drop the bed on it. I've still got work to do on the bed. That's on me. Just mishap in handling. Nobody's fault. It just antiquated equipment mostly. I'll show you that. It's a fiberglass repair. It's kind of neat. It'll be quick and simple. Yeah. I'm going to scuff and clean my relevant surfaces, and I'm off to the races. I'm going to get everything painted and cleared tonight. I can't waste any more time on this project. For the owner's satisfaction mostly. He's been very understanding. Most owners I deal with are. I shop for customers like most people shop for the place to do it. It has to be a good mutual benefit. I can't work for someone whom I clash with personality-wise. So, well, off into this endeavor. We're going to get this done. I got some more stuff to tape up, paper up. I've got the brackets for the Nerf bars already applied, so I'm just going to wrap those in paper. Scuff and clean. That's the stuff here. It's a good product. You know, I don't get endorsements or anything. I mean, hell, I've got 7, 8 videos up, a total of 100 and whatever views. So I'm a nothing and a nobody. Most of these suppliers are concerned. I just show what I do, what I love to do. Maybe it'll make a difference for some of you out there. I've had the great fortune of the people I've come in contact either through YouTube, various other means of media, and just personally meeting, that I'm where I'm at. I'll tell you that story one day. It's interesting. Alright, we've wiped everything down. Those are scuffed down, cleaned up, ready to go. I got everything plastic. You can see the roof, the hood, everything that you don't want paint to stick to. I mean, this is as important as anything else in the bodywork phase. I got everything hung and ready to go. I think I gotta prep all everything. Look at that. It's still got a haze. I mopped everything down. It's still got a haze. Prep all it. I get the floor damp. Cleaned up, cleaned up, cleaned up. We got that isolated and sealed. Etch primer again. Love it. Little spot right there too. It's not a big deal though. yeah, we're there. Next scene, I'll show you in between coats. I don't have a cameraman here, and it's a bitch on cameras, lenses, any flat surfaces like glasses to paint with this thing on. I will be spending time over here. I'll make it happen. You have to excuse me. I got my mask on still because the shop is airing out. It's red. We re-read the Ford. I don't know. I'll have some color sand and buffing to do, but my transition from there up is good. That's the old. That's the new. We'll have to get down on it and look at the texture tomorrow. Now some color sanding, because right there's it's a little bit stipply in the clear. But like I said earlier, I kind of took a gamble that all my shit's gonna match up well enough. You know, if I've got to jam it out, it's gonna, or blend it out rather, it's going to cost me. But in all, the way I had it prepped, it was another 20 minutes of work. I'll cry about the wasted product if I have to blend the fenders into the doors and everything, but I think I came out on the better side here. This is what you can do even without a fancy shop. Paint booth and all that. You see what I work in. You see how I do this. There's nothing fancy about it. I'll have to color sand and buff most of these components because there'll be stuff in the clear. But past that, go. This is it. We're doing the final wipe down. Pardon me. Final wipe down now. But I mean, you didn't see me. I think we did our job. Ooh, focus. Nerf bars will go on as soon as we get the fender on. We've got the other fender on already. That side has got to be wet sanded down, buffed, and then clean just like this side. And then we clean the windows, give the truck a dusting off and tidy it up. It's ready to go. Well, what do we think, folks? We're getting her back together. There I am. Man, Nerf bars are on. We need to configure an alternate mounting method for the plates underneath. They're special, let's just say that. It's my nephew Danny doing inner fender wells and the like. That's a brand new fender, aftermarket. It fit damn well. Okay, that is where the come-alongs, when we had this whole box up in the air fixing the undercarriage. Come-along, skip. Fractured it right there. We got fiberglass repair going on right now with Danny. We just put the Nerf bars on. Hi, Casey. We put the Nerf bars on. You know, we had this discussion about, you know, the cheaper aftermarket parts. Well, let me show you something. That bracket right there, we kind of fabricated that out what they gave us. The Nerf bars, they mount up on the chassis, on the body where they go. The chassis mounts, not so much. The front one's great, the rear one's we had issue. Other than that, these are really nice looking Nerf bars. They went up real easy. We just had to rebend one of the brackets they gave us. Shit, emblems are on. It's been buffed out. It was really clean before we pulled it back in this morning. Grill assembly together. We're putting this Nerf bar on next. And this I want to show you is the fiberglass repair. And what we do is we'll go up inside there. We'll do the repairs inside. We'll get it all cut up and pulled back where it's flush. You can see here it's not flush. We'll get all this ground out to where to lay flush. We'll duct tape the outside. We'll clean the inside up, pack it with long strand fiberglass. We'll grind it down reasonably. It's inside, it's away. We don't really have to worry about it. On the outside, you saw Danny just dressing it up, short strand, and a little bit of body filler, a little bit of polyester filler. So that's where we're at. We're isolating this general area. Let me see here. We're gonna isolate this general area. We're only going to paint a portion of this. We're going to go ahead and shoot the bottoms of those, because look at that. That's where we're at. This thing is on its way out the door. All right, step over Danny. We got the bumper assembly all together. Got the tailgate on. We're golden. This aside from the tail lights going out the driveway will be the last picture you see of this truck.